If you carry a weapon, wear a badge, or serve the public in uniform, listen up, because history has a message specifically for you. Regimes don't collapse overnight. They are dismantled by people who obey orders without reflection, without thinking about the consequences of their actions. This is Lesson 7 of On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder. Be reflective if you must be armed. Snyder reminds us in every authoritarian takeover, the security forces play a pivotal role, whether it's Nazi Germany, Stalin's Soviet Union, or authoritarian coups elsewhere. Tyrants don't rise alone. They rise with the quiet, loyal help of those in uniform. Police, military, federal agents, even bureaucrats. They become tools of repression when they stop asking who they're protecting and why. Hello, New York City cops. Hello, ICE. Snyder writes, when political leaders set a negative example, professional ethics must guide us. That means if you're a soldier, you swear an oath to the Constitution, not the president, not to a political party. If you're a police officer, you're there to protect the people, not enforce the personal will of someone in power. And if you're a citizen carrying a weapon, you have a greater obligation to protect democracy, not threaten it. A gun doesn't make you above the law. It makes your reflection more important. Look around you. In recent years, heck, in recent days and hours, we've seen law enforcement targeting immigrants, journalists, and political opponents. We've seen vigilante militias act like unofficial law enforcers. We've seen armed protesters threaten state capitals and get a wink and a nod from politicians. We've seen ICE agents ignoring court orders and detaining people without charges. That's illegal. And now we're watching law enforcement arrest migrants in courtrooms and public officials are just looking the other way. This is what Snyder warned us about in Lesson 7. The line between law enforcement and state violence gets erased when reflection stops. If you're armed, ask yourself every day, and I mean this when you wake up, ask yourself this: am I protecting democracy or dismantling it? Because saying I was just following orders didn't cut it in Nuremberg, and it won't cut it when this shit show is all over. So to those in uniform, be the protectors of law, not the destroyers. To everyday citizens, ask the hard questions. Hold your public servants accountable. Support the officers who do speak up. Protect the whistleblowers. Refuse to let violence become normalized in the name of patriotism, because once the weapons are pointed at citizens instead of tyrants, it's already too late. Follow for more lessons from On Tyranny. Democracy depends on all of us staying engaged, especially those with power.